Hello out there. I don't know if anybody's there yet. I think I'm a couple of minutes early. I know I am because I put the steak in the microwave a little bit ago and it's not done yet. So I'll make introductions while we wait for people. Hi, my name is Kim Van Amen. I'm the Tupperware consultant for Candace's Tupperware party. I hope you're enjoying it. A lot of people like looking at the different things every day. I try to show a little bit of everything we have. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I believe today wraps up the entire catalog I've gone through. Hi Pamela, I see I have somebody on here. Candace said she was going to be a couple minutes late, so she'll be joining us soon. I think I have two people on, but I can't tell who they are unless they say something. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I am Kim, for if you just joined, and today we are making ribeye steak and zucchini and yellow squash in the microwave using our MicroPro grill. That is one of my new favorites. I love it. I have made hamburgers in it. I have made chicken patties in it. Salmon. I've made an apple crisp in it. Those are some of the videos I've made using it. The vegetables are amazing good. There's no oil or grease of any kind in it. Matter of fact, all of the Tupperware microwave products are no sprays, no grease, no oil, no butter. They are all non-stick, which is amazing and true. I am finding out as I cook. I use the stack cooker a lot. I'm going to chat a little bit while we're cooking. So let me show you. Oops, oh my goodness, what a mess. I'm going to show you the stack cooker real quick because it is an amazing tool in my kitchen. So let me put it together. This is what it looks like when it's stacked up. So we have a 3 3/4 casserole. Quart. This one is 1 3/4 casserole. This is the colander piece. This is the cover. And it also comes with, 2 liquid tight, airtight seals that you could store your leftovers in. My favorite thing for this one is using the colander, and the 1 3/4 cup is to brown hamburger. In here, put the hamburger in a ring in the colander, and 1 pound of hamburger in 5 minutes. And about halfway through, I go in and I kind of chop it up like you would in a skillet, only you're not standing there over the stove, so you have no grease mess anywhere. And you can bake a cake in it too. I don't know if I've done a video with a cake, but you put the cone in the middle of the 3/4, and you can bake a cake in 8 minutes. True story. It's amazing. You do need to read your directions when they come, if you order one, because you have to change the microwave. Oh my goodness, the dogs are loose. You have to change the settings. In my microwave, I cook or I bake a cake at 70%. My microwave is a 900 watt. If you have an 1100 watt, you need to back it down some more. So you would need to read your instruction book for the microwave and for your stack cooker if you happen to purchase one of those. We have 40 minutes. Oh, no, we have 40 seconds left. Hi, Candace. I saw you joined us. Is everybody hearing me? You can't hear me? Oh. Well, I don't know what I need to do on my end. Is your volume on? Do you have your phone on mute by chance? Can anybody hear me? Would somebody give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? I have to communicate like this. Oh, great, you can hear me. Okay. Candace, maybe you need to unmute your phone. I don't know. But the microwave just went off. Let's see if we have a medium rare ribeye steak. Okay, this is our MicroPro grill. Isn't it pretty? It is, yes, that's metal, and it is metal in the microwave, but it's encased in silicone. Now these are stay cool handles, but the metal in there radiates off of that, so I use a pot holder. Okay, let me set this down here because that is super hot. Okay, look at that steak. Can you see the browning on it? Right out of the microwave. Okay, I'm going to take that and put it on my plate. Now I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to have to, I was not ready to have something to pour this in, so I'm going to, hopefully that won't break my glass, because I wanted most of that liquid to be gone when I put my vegetables in there. Now, I slice them using my Tupperware universal knife on my little Tupperware cutting board, which is so handy. And this is the 12 cup. That's a bowl. If you have a party, this is one of your thank you gifts. And magic of, I did it a little bit ago, I have sliced zucchini and squash. So let me put this in here. Actually, I'm going to use my fingers. You guys would use your fingers at home too, wouldn't you? So we're going to pretend we're home. Now, the thing with this is slicing evenly is really important, because only what touches the metal piece of the MicroPro grill is what will brown. It will all cook. That one's kind of thick, but it just doesn't brown as much. So I'm going to stop there. Oh, this, I tell you what, Tupperware has microfiber dishcloths and towels, and I just recently got some. I only have 2 towels, 2 dishcloths. I wash them at night, so I have them the next day. Okay, I've got my vegetables just laid in there. It's not very big, so, you know, it's a small batch, but it takes so little time. Okay, now let me check, because I think I had, oh, where did it go? There it is. Yes, 5 minutes. I did my veggies for 5 minutes, and I'm going to put those in. And I'm going to cut this steak, and I'm hoping that it is rare like it was yesterday. And oh my gosh. All right, it is not rare, but oh my gosh, is it ever juicy. It is more medium well. And I'm going to say that that happened because my grill was warm. I had used it earlier, and it was because of that. So here, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to turn this around, and here is the steak up close. Now, so you can still see that you have juice in it and how soft and it is. There's just maybe in the center just a little bit of pink in there, but this came out of the microwave just like that. And I've made one for my husband last night, and he gobbled it right up. So I'm thinking that he thought it was okay too. Let me put that back up. All right, so let me get the pot holder out of the way. We'll wait a minute. I'm not sure. Let me show you the one I made earlier. Hold on. There we go. I made that one just right before. That was my practice run to see, and it came out medium rare too. So I learned a lesson today. If you want it medium rare, 5 minutes, but less time if you have previously used your grill, because I made that steak and it stays hot for a while. So medium rare is 5 minutes on a cold MicroPro grill. So that's that. I am going to move this. I'm going to show you a couple things while the time passes on on the vegetables. So I showed you the knives. I have these knives too. Comes a set of paring knives, and this one is a serrated knife. And they are sharp as can be. I love those knives. I don't know that I've ever had a set as nice as those. The measuring cups are great. They come with extra sizes. They have a 3/4 and a half cup, or excuse me, 3/4 and a 2/3 cup for extra. Oh, this one, I just got this recently. This is my butter dish. And I don't know how many of you always try to measure. I don't know if I can show you without, oh, bring the camera in on which one. I just saw that message. This has the tablespoon markings for the butter, so you can cut them off. Bring them on camera. I'm not sure who is asking. Oh, that's Pamela asking for somebody on camera. Okay, so let me go back. I still have about 2 minutes. These are called crystal wave containers. You can reheat, microwave, you can take your lunch to work, you can do whatever. They seal, airtight, liquid tight, but you leave the seal on, pop that little vent, and then you heat your lunch in the microwave. I have a pan of chicken enchiladas I made last night, and I'm going to be filling mine up with that. Okay, now when I brought my steak home from the store, I put it in one of my freezer mates. I didn't freeze it, but you don't have to freeze freezer mates. But 2 of them fit in here nicely. I made one for my husband, then I put the other 2 in here to stay. And you could put those in the freezer, just like that. My zucchini and squash I kept in my Fridge Smart. And this has a vent on top for the different kinds of vegetables. I still have carrots in there. Oh, there's onions in there too. So I have carrots and onions in there. And you just read on the chart and see which vent setting you have. And vegetables and fruit last so much longer. I have had strawberries for 2 to 3 weeks. They had to be really fresh. Now keep in mind, if the vegetables or fruit are old when you buy them, it won't resurrect them. If they're bad, they're bad. If they're old, they're old. It won't keep old ones, because that's happened to me too. I had some celery, and I kept cutting it, and I thought, this just isn't very good. And I threw away probably half of it while I was cleaning it. I opened it up a couple of days later, and sure enough, it was all bad. So that is that. This is another type of container to vent and serve. This one's called the vent and serve. It's got a little silicone seal, and or the vent part. This is the seal part. And you can heat, you can cook like frozen corn in this one. I would recommend, if you're going to cook with frozen vegetables or cook vegetables, I would recommend the vent and serve over the crystal waves. And here's some more of the fresh starts, or excuse me, fresh smarts, not starts. Okay, so that's a little bit of that. I heard the microwave go off, and it's hot. I've used it several times today, so I've got it warmed up pretty good. So let's see what we have for our vegetables. Hot stuff. Yeah, I'm using the pot holder for this. Okay, here they are, right out of here. So I'm going to put those on my plate. I've got dogs under my feet thinking I have got a treat for them. When I cook, they are right under my feet. They're waiting for that drop to happen. Okay, let me show you my plate now. Okay, there we have it. I sure wish that steak had come out medium rare, like I had planned, or even rare, like it did yesterday. But, like I said, this is hot. And you know, when something is hot, when you put it in and start cooking, it's going to cook faster because that pan does not have to heat up. Oh, I should have showed you these too. These are really cool. The Tupperware cooking tools, the spatula, they're dirty now because I've been using them. And these tongs are great. They are so much better than the metal ones that always bend and break, and then they get stuck open or stuck shut. So anyway, Oh, I told you how good the towels were. Here, let me show you. Oops, that one's got a piece of fuzz on it. Here is the hand towel. Oh, let me get the, there we go. Get the pretty side out. I think I still have it backwards, but that is what I use. I have it folded in half, so they're pretty long. I use the blue. You'll think I'm silly. I use the blue for my hand towel, and I use the red one for drying dishes. So I have a system. You know, my madness always has a system. So, all right, now let me see if I can catch up. Tomato stains. These containers are, if you read online, they will say if they are stain resistant, which most of them are stain resistant. The Freezer Mates, the one that, this one is stain resistant. So, and you know Tupperware has the great warranty that they replace it if something happens to it. So be sure to check that. I'm going to scroll back through and see if there's been any other questions. Oh, you got your Bluetooth fixed. I'm glad. Okay. I saw those. Okay. Yeah, if it was hot. Now, I cooked one for my husband last night, but it was a cold grill. I had just got it out of the cabinet, and I cooked it for 5 minutes. So the thing with cooking in the microwave is set it for less time, check it, and if it needs more time, then add it. Because, you know, as with anything, you can't take away what you've already cooked. So that is what I should have done. I did not think of it. This is live. It happens. But I wished I'd have taken a picture of the one last night. So I used up all my steaks now. I invited my daughter-in-law over to help with my morning cooking cleanup since I don't eat beef or pork. It looks delicious. I did take a sample of that first one, and it was good, but I just took a tiny bite. So if you have any questions, you can ask me here if you want to stay on for a minute, or we can close this and you can, hi Whitney, we're just about done. Here, let me show you what we just cooked. I don't know if you saw it or not, but we just made a ribeye in the microwave and vegetables in the microwave using the MicroPro grill. So that's what we just finished doing. So if you don't have any other questions, I can let you go. And if you have something, just put a message below. And the party ends tomorrow. It's been fun, so make sure you get your orders in. I don't think I have done it, but I'm gonna post the Tupperware warranty so you can see what Tupperware does. I have had 40-year-old Tupperware that one time a corner cracked. I got a brand new piece. Let me show you. I'm waiting. I had my Tupperware party, my first one a while back, so I could get new canisters. Anybody recognize these? These are about 40 plus years old, and they still seal as tight as can be. They have that old top that you just press in the center. I've used them for 40 years every day, so they're great. And if they would crack or break, Tupperware would replace them. But after my new stuff gets here, I plan on using them somewhere, just not in my flowers and things, because I'm anxious to get the square ones. Okay, I'm going to take off. Have a good day. Questions, anything you need, just send a message, text me, put it below. You're very welcome, Candace. I was happy to do it for you. I've had a great time. Bye.